You wake up one morning, walk into a room, and suddenly forget why you came there. It feels small at first, but then it happens again. You forget a name, misplace your keys, struggle to recall a simple word in a conversation, and deep inside you a quiet fear starts growing. Is this normal, or is something wrong with my brain? For many people over 60, this is not just aging. This is the early warning sign of something deeper. Because what most people don't realize is this: your brain doesn't suddenly weaken overnight. It slowly declines because of daily habits you don't even notice. Habits that quietly reduce blood flow to your brain, lower oxygen supply, and damage the cells responsible for memory, focus, and clarity. And here's the shocking part: many of these habits feel completely normal. In fact, most seniors are doing them every single day thinking they're harmless. But doctors are now warning, these simple daily routines may be accelerating brain aging faster than anything else. So before we go further, if you've ever felt your memory slipping, even a little, comment "WAS" below, because catching this early can make a huge difference. Now here's the good news: your brain is not fixed. It can repair, rebuild, and even grow stronger at any age, but only if you stop the habits that are silently damaging it. And in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 common habits that destroy your brain after 60, and more importantly, how to reverse the damage starting today. One of these habits might shock you, because it's something people think is actually healthy. So stay with me, and if you care about staying sharp, independent, and mentally strong, take a second to like this video and save it, because what you learn today could protect your memory for years. Now let's get into the first habit. The first habit that slowly damages your brain is something almost everyone does every day: skipping proper hydration. Now you might think, I drink water when I feel thirsty, that's enough. But here's the problem: as we age, our thirst signal weakens, which means by the time you feel thirsty, your brain is already slightly dehydrated, and even mild dehydration can shrink brain tissue temporarily, reduce blood flow, and slow down communication between brain cells. This is where most people go wrong. They don't realize that their morning confusion, afternoon fatigue, or poor focus is not aging. It's dehydration. Your brain is nearly 75% water, and without enough fluids, it literally struggles to function. Studies have shown that even 1-2% dehydration can affect memory, attention. Now think about this. If your brain is slightly dehydrated every single day, that damage slowly adds up, leading to faster cognitive decline. But here's the simple fix. Start your day with 1-2 glasses of water immediately after waking up. Then sip water throughout the day. Don't wait for thirst, and if plain water feels boring, you can add a pinch of salt or a squeeze of lemon for better absorption. Within just a few days, many people notice clearer thinking, better focus, and less brain fog. And yet, most people ignore this completely. Now let's move to the second habit, and this one is even more dangerous: sleeping at irregular times. Now you might think, as long as I sleep enough hours, it doesn't matter when I sleep. But your brain strongly disagrees, because your brain runs on a strict internal clock, and when you sleep at different times every night, you confuse that clock, which disrupts something very important: your brain's cleaning system. Yes, your brain actually cleans itself while you sleep. It removes toxic waste proteins that build up during the day, including harmful substances linked to memory loss and dementia. But here's the catch: this cleaning process only works properly when you sleep at consistent times. If your sleep schedule is irregular, that cleaning slows down, and toxins start building up in your brain. This is the mistake many people make after retirement. They sleep late, wake up late, nap randomly during the day, thinking they've earned the freedom. But in reality, they're slowly damaging their brain health. A study from Harvard found that irregular sleep patterns are strongly linked to faster cognitive decline. And the effects are not immediate. They build quietly over time. Now here's what you should do instead. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Even on weekends, try to sleep before 11 p.m. because your brain does its most important repair work between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. And keep your room dark, cool, and quiet. This small habit alone can significantly improve memory, focus, and long-term brain health. Now, before we move to the third habit, let me ask you something. Are you taking your brain health seriously? Or are you just hoping things will stay fine? If you're serious about staying mentally sharp, comment STRAMND below, because awareness is the first step to prevention. Now the third habit is something many people don't even consider harmful. In fact, some even think it's relaxing, but it's quietly weakening your brain every day. And once you see it, you'll never ignore it again. The third habit that quietly damages your brain after 60 is spending too much time sitting and not moving your body enough. Now this might sound simple, but don't underestimate it, because your brain depends heavily on movement. Every time you walk, stretch, or even stand up, your heart pumps more blood to your brain. That blood carries oxygen and nutrients your brain cells need to survive. But when you sit for long hours, that flow slows down, and over time your brain starts getting less oxygen than it needs. This is where people don't realize the danger. They think, I'm not doing anything harmful, I'm just resting. But too much sitting is not rest, it's slow damage. Studies show that people who sit for long periods daily have a higher risk of memory decline and even dementia. And the scary part, even if you exercise once a day, but sit the rest of the time, the damage still happens. Here's the mistake most people make. They go for a short walk, and then spend the entire day sitting, watching TV, using the phone, or lying down. That cancels out the benefit. So what should you do? Simple. Move your body every hour, even if it's just for 2-3 minutes. Stand up, walk around, stretch your legs. Try to get at least 20-30 minutes of walking daily. It improves blood flow instantly, and many people notice better focus, sharper thinking, and even improved mood within days. This is one of the fastest ways to protect your brain. Now let's move to the fourth habit, and this one is extremely common: consuming too much sugar and processed food. Now you might think, I don't eat that much sugar. But sugar hides everywhere, in tea, biscuits, packaged snacks, sauces, even so-called healthy foods. And here's what happens when you consume it regularly. It spikes your blood sugar levels, and over time, it causes inflammation in your body, including your brain. This is the real danger. Chronic inflammation damages brain cells. It weakens memory pathways, and increases the risk of diseases like Alzheimer's. This is why doctors often call Alzheimer's type 3 diabetes, because of its strong connection with high sugar intake. Most people ignore this, because the effect is slow. You don't feel it immediately, but inside, damage is building every single day. Here's what you should do instead: reduce added sugar as much as possible. Replace biscuits and sweets with natural options like fruits, nuts, or soaked almonds. Switch from sugary drinks to water, coconut water, or herbal tea. Even small changes can reduce inflammation and improve brain clarity. Many people report feeling mentally lighter and more focused within weeks. Now here's something most people overlook. It's not just what you eat, it's what you don't eat. And that brings us to the fifth habit: ignoring key brain nutrients. As we age, the brain needs more support, but most diets become weaker. Less protein, fewer healthy fats, and very little micronutrients. And this creates silent deficiencies, especially of nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and magnesium. These are essential for brain function. Omega-3 helps build and repair brain cells. Vitamin B12 supports memory and nerve function. Magnesium helps calm the brain and improve sleep. Without these, your brain struggles to maintain clarity and focus, and over time, decline becomes noticeable. This is the mistake most people make. They eat to fill their stomach, but not to nourish their brain. So here's what you should start doing. Include foods like walnuts, flax seeds, and fatty fish for omega-3. Add eggs, dairy, or B12 supplements if needed. Include green leafy vegetables, nuts, and seeds for magnesium. These simple additions can make a powerful difference, and many people start noticing sharper thinking, better recall, and improved mental energy. Now let's bring this all together. Your brain doesn't suddenly fail, it slowly weakens because of small daily habits: skipping water, irregular sleep, too much sitting, high sugar intake, and missing essential nutrients. But here's the truth: you don't need to fix everything at once. Start with just one habit today. Drink more water, walk a little more, reduce sugar, or fix your sleep timing. Small changes create powerful results over time. Now I want to ask you something. Which of these habits will you change first? Comment below and let me know. I read every comment, and I'd love to hear your plan. If this video helped you even a little, make sure to like it and share it with someone who needs to see this. Because one small change today can protect your memory tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe, because your future strength, your independence, and your sharp mind all depend on the choices you make today.